Ahmed, what happened when we got off the slave ship? I'm saying your name right?
Ahmad.
What happened once we got off the slave ship?
We were sold into slavery.
We were sold. Who are we sold to, guys? No, what'd you say? White people.
Right.
And there you shall be sold. Who will we be sold to?
Unto your enemies.
What does God call them? Huh? So what are white people? Our enemies, because we're the friends. Would a friend sell a friend? No, that's mean. That's evil.
Rise up against the dope dealers, against the gangbangers. Who gonna rise up against being oppressed? Who gonna rise up?
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today.
That's the truth. Hey man, you ain't subscribed yet? Stop playing games, man. Like, share, subscribe, hit the like button, hit the bell button, do the comments. Let's go.
Just like they don't teach us that Jesus was a black man, they don't teach us that slave ships and us coming to America on slave ships was in the Bible. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all real quick. Yes, sir.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 15.
Anybody ever heard of Moses?
Yeah.
What did Moses do? No? Well, he wrote the first 5 books, but he brought the children of Israel out of Egypt. Okay, so the children of Israel, they were slaves in Egypt, and God used Moses to bring out the children of Israel. So this is Moses talking to the Israelites, okay? Read that.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
Anybody know what hearken means? You know what hearken means, Ahmed? What about you, Taj? You know what hearken means? Jada? Hearken means to listen. Listen, it says if it's gonna happen if we don't listen, go ahead.
To observe, to do all his commandments.
Meaning if we as a people don't do everything God tells us to do, go ahead.
And his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Now is a curse a good thing or a bad thing, guys? It's a bad. Okay, so God said if we don't listen to his commandments to do everything he says, these bad things are gonna happen. Here's a bad thing that happened to us, black people, as a race. Everybody, what's y'all's nationality? I'm assuming. What's everybody's race here? Ethnicity? African American and Mexican. Your dad is Mexican or your mom? Your dad's Mexican? Come here real quick. I'm gonna show y'all. What are y'all? What are everybody? African American. So, if your dad is African American, you would be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Okay? If your dad is Mexican, you would be an Israelite from the tribe of Issachar.
Right.
Okay? Y'all are literally brothers and sisters. We the same nation of people, okay? Now watch this. It said if we don't listen to God, these bad things would happen. Watch this.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Stop. Go to 20. Okay. What were the Israelites doing in Egypt? Does anybody know? Anybody go to Sunday school? Y'all don't know? All right, so watch this. The Bible's written in code, so only those who are supposed to understand it can understand it. So Egypt is a code word. Watch this.
Exodus chapter 20 and verse 2. I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage.
Does anybody know what bondage means?
Doesn't mean like together. Enslaved.
Enslaved.
Right.
That's correct. Say your name again. Right, what's your name? Taekwondo. That's good. You smart. It means enslaved. Bondage means slavery. So watch this. Egypt is another word for what? Enslaved.
Right.
Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt,
into slavery. How?
again with ships.
How do we get over here? What happened?
From the Deuteronomy slave trade, or whatever it was called.
The transatlantic slave trade. You good? You good? You picking it up? The transatlantic slave trade. So they took us, they put us on ships, and then they sold us. Read that.
with ships, by the way whereof I spake unto thee.
So just like Moses was telling them, that's how it happened. Go ahead.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
And we never see our homeland again. That's why we say our homeland is Africa or Colorado, because we don't know. Go ahead.
And
there, once you get off the slave ship,
ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Ahmed, what happened when we got off the slave ship? I'm saying your name right?
Ahmad.
Ahmad. What happened once we got off the slave ship?
We were sold into slavery.
We were sold. Who are we sold to, guys? No, what'd you say? White people.
Right.
And there you shall be sold. Who will we be sold to?
Unto your enemies.
What does God call them? Huh? So what are white people? Our enemies, because we're the friends. Would a friend sell a friend? No, that's mean. That's evil. So God calls them our enemies. He said we will be sold to our enemies. Go ahead.
For bondmen,
Slave men,
and bondwomen,
slave women,
and no man shall buy thee.
That word buy is an old Quaker word. It means to redeem, meaning nobody would save us out of this situation. Because has anybody ever come and be like, hey, you should take them back to their homeland? Has anybody done that for us? No. They treat Mexicans bad in America, right? But this is our homeland. Like, this was ours first, right? So nobody has ever tried to come and save us. All right? So what's that telling us? What would our nationality be if we fit that curse? What you think, Ahmad?
Our nationality?
Yeah. What's your nationality?
I'm Solani.
You're Solani from Nigeria?
No, I'm a person of soul.
A person of soul? I ain't never heard of that. What country y'all from?
Here.
From here. Okay. So you be native to the land?
Yeah.
So if you're native to this land, you would be an Israelite from the tribe of Gad.
Yes.
That's what God calls you.
Right.
What's your name, bro? Ivan? What's your nationality? Mexican. So what tribe are the Mexicans from, Taj? Issachar. That's right. You from the tribe of Issachar, Ivan. You from the tribe of Issachar. Say your name again, sis. Tanea, you're from the tribe of Issachar. We're showing that blacks and Hispanics, we're the same people.
Right.
Because read verse 16. Watch this. Do blacks and Hispanics, do we get treated well in the city?
No.
Do Native Americans get treated well here in America? Ahmad? No, we all get treated bad, right? That's a curse that shows us that we're God's people. Watch that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Who lives in the ghettos in America? What people? Huh? Speak up. What people? You good, Jay? Say it. What people live in the ghettos? Huh? Black people. Who else lives in the ghettos? Hispanics.
Oh, me and Hispanic.
Yeah, we live in the barrios. We live in the worst parts. We build up Cherry Creek, we build up Highlands Ranch, but then we go live in Aurora. Right? And Aurora's not nice. Aurora, there's lots of violence, there's lots of killings. We live on the bottom while they live on the top. We work the worst jobs. If you go to like a restaurant, who's the person serving the food?
The waiters.
What type of people are the waiters? What race? Black people or Mexicans.
Right.
Who cook the food? Mexican. Us. We do it. We do all the hard work while they get paid off of it. Is that right? No? But why is it happening? You believe in God, right? You believe in God? Creo en Dios? Okay. So if you believe in God, God says there's a reason why blacks and Hispanics are at the bottom. God says there's a reason why these things are happening. We're going to read it again. Read that.
Verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
Meaning it is going to happen. Go ahead.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
And what does hearken mean? Who got it? Listen. Hearken means listen. If we don't listen, go ahead.
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Now a curse is what? Bad. And why are the curses happening? Why are the curses happening, Taj?
Because of the Egyptians.
No, because we're not.
Don't listen.
Because we're not listening to God.
Right.
IUIC TV, where we are recreating the narrative for the black family. As the Bible says, where there's no vision, the people perish. The media have been vehicles that have conveyed destructive images of God's children, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Not only are we in the streets, but we are on the airwaves and networks, compelling our people to come back to their heritage. Tune in to IUIC TV.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.